Someone noticed the signature authorizing the transfer of my education trust didn't match the signatures they already had from me. The attorney asked one simple question. Did you personally sign these documents? I hadn't. A few days later, copies arrived in the mail. The forgery wasn't even convincing. Bank records showed exactly where the money had gone. Nearly every dollar from my education trust had been transferred into an account Mark controlled. About $32,000. Enough to remodel the basement, buy a used boat, and pay off several credit cards. I hired my own attorney. Over the next several months, we quietly gathered everything. Original signatures from school records, bank transfers, emails. Even the notary admitted she never actually watched me sign anything. She simply trusted Mark when he said I couldn't be there. That mistake became expensive. By spring, Mark's attorney contacted mine, asking whether we would settle privately. I declined. I wanted Father's Day first. The picture frame wasn't really the gift. The envelope was. Inside were copies of the forged signature, the bank records, and the lawsuit my attorney had filed 3 days earlier. The last page contained a settlement offer. Repay every dollar with interest, cover my legal fees, and admit responsibility in writing. Otherwise, the case would become public. Mom reached for the papers. Mark tried to stop her. She pulled them away anyway. She quietly read every page. Then she looked straight at him. You told me his father left nothing. Mark stared at the table. You told me Daniel imagined that account. Still, nothing. You let me believe that for 15 years. Finally, he spoke. I was trying to keep this family together. Mom let out a short laugh. Not because it was funny, because she finally heard how empty those words really sounded. Tyler looked completely confused. He kept glancing between us, waiting for someone to explain what was happening, but nobody did. I stood up and picked up my keys. I didn't come here for an apology. I looked at the frame sitting in front of him. I just wanted my Father's Day gift to mean something. As I walked toward my truck, I heard Mom ask the one question she should have asked years ago. What else have you lied to me about? I didn't stay for the answer. 9 days later, Mark signed the settlement. 3 months after that, Mom filed for divorce. Every dollar came back with interest. The picture of my dad now sits on the bookshelf in my living room. The envelope is gone. The photograph finally stayed exactly where it belonged.